Oh, child, I should have went to go pee before I did this video, child. But anyway, we go get into it. What's going on, listeners? Y'all motherfucking listening. I want y'all to open ears and listen. What's going on, y'all? My name is Timmy 2Times. Welcome to my channel. Make sure y'all hit that like, share, subscribe button. Today's video we're going to get into is about how I almost broke up a happy home. I almost caused my coworker to have his motherfucking girlfriend beat his motherfucking ass because me and my coworker put condoms all over his motherfucking car. Anyway, let's go ahead and get to the story. Again, if you're new here, like, share, subscribe button. This is in my era when I was around like 15 and a half / 16. So I had like a lot of crazy stories. A lot of them kind of just stem from me working at the pet store. So I used to work at this pet store, and my friend at the time, she gave me, she hooked me up with this job at this restaurant. It's called Connie's JR's. It was just like cocktail lounge in a bougie white part of my hometown. I'm from Toledo, Ohio. It was in the area called Ottawa Hills, which is like real fancy, bougie. Like if you lived over there, you had coins. Like you can only go through like the 15, 20 miles an hour through the motherfucking, through the area, whatever. And the police would give you a ticket if you drove fast, whatever. They was real like, I ain't gonna say it was prejudice, but it was just like really one of them places. But it's just like, if you wanted to go to the other side of town, and you didn't want to go all the way around, you ain't have no choice but to go through Ottawa Hills. It was kind of like in the middle. So she gave me this, she got me hooked up with this job at the restaurant. So let me go ahead and paint y'all the picture of the restaurant. So we're gonna give y'all a little breakdown, because if y'all watching my stories, I like to let y'all, I want y'all to almost feel, I was gonna say feel and touch, but ain't that the same? A feel is more or less like this, right? And a touch is like this. Okay, the two different things. And taste and smell and see. So me and Joanna, we was the dishwashers there. We used to work in the back there. We had the soap, the sanitizer solution, and the water. Now, bitch, now that motherfucker, she used to fuck my hands up. I used to have to start wearing gloves, but she was already doing it because she had nails, but I didn't catch on until later. And I used to have to put like corn huskers and shit like that all over my motherfucking hands because my shit was peeling. I'm doing this because, bitch, I told y'all I was painting y'all the picture, honey. I got to paint, honey. I'm painting y'all the picture. This is the only time I'm going to paint. And if you gay, you know what I'm saying. Okay, we don't do fucking do. Y'all ain't hear that, did y'all? So we was back there working there, and Joanna was like, she was the first girl who I met that ended up becoming like my best friend at the time. Like she had a filthy fucking mouth. She was crazy. Like she was the first like girl. Like she used to like cuss at me, call me all type of names. Like when even the era of me like coming out, whatever. My parents didn't really know. She used to be like, "You gay bitch." She used to say all type of crazy stuff, like pulling up to my house and stuff like that. My mom like, "Listen, you need to get her because I'm tired of her coming up over here and she just walking through my house. I don't care if that's your friend. I don't care if you leave the back door open for her because she on her way. She need to knock before she come in my house." Because she used to come there and she used to say my last name. She'd be like, "Hey, man, down the way." And I'll be like, "Girl, he downstairs," whatever. So me and her worked there, and we was like the dishwashers. Like I used to work on the weekends. She used to work during the week sometime. And then you had two cooks. You had Jeremy, you had Lionel. Lionel is the one we talking about. Now, Lionel, let me paint y'all a picture of Lionel. Lionel was given between like an uncle and a granddaddy. Like he was older. He was in his probably like his like late 30s, probably 40s, whatever. He was given rough black. I could say that rough black man that's out here trying to make it in a world where you're dealing with so many issues. And I should have known that, but I didn't because I was young. And me and Lionel was the only two motherfucking black people to work in there. But Lionel wasn't the only, to them, a minority. It was Jimmy. Jimmy was the morning chef. He was gay. He used to stink. He smelled like piss all the time. And like one day I worked on, I was like, "Oh, bitch, it wasn't that like piss that you just smell one day. It was like, bitch, you smell like this every motherfucking day." And then Jeremy used to work with Lionel. Now, Jeremy was the other chef. Jeremy was the chef that was engaged to the owner's daughter, who was the bartender. Jeremy was real sloppy Bill. He never kept his stuff up. He was giving trailer park trash. And not to say trailer park trash is bad, because I had a friend that lived in the trailers, and baby, mama's trailer was fab, and she always had a brand new car, baby. And it wasn't even a brand new car. Mama kept a convertible. We used to be driving around the motherfucking area in a convertible. Like, how many people have like a friend in high school that has a motherfucking convertible and you ride around motherfucking town and you have a good time. Which is crazy because at the time, like, I was like the only black person. Like, everybody else was white and mixed and stuff like that until I got older and whatever. Okay, Connie, the owner. She was given a mixture of like Lisa Vanderpump and Lisa Rinna. Vanderpump for the bouginess, Rinna for the party girl. She used to always wear a red dress, short blonde hair, frizzed up to the side. Her husband had passed away and left her with a little bit of money, but not a lot of money. The parents really, the family wasn't trying to give her the money with her because she was kind of like the girlfriend. She wasn't married. Did I say married? She wasn't out. She was married to him. Her daughter used to be the bartender. Her bartender daughter was in a relationship with Jeremy. But she stopped dealing with Jeremy, which I don't blame her because Jeremy was just like, he never kept himself up. And she was a cute white girl. She had the look with the blonde hair with the little brown streaks and stuff like that. And she was cute. I used to love her because she used to always give us Shirley Temples or whatever. It was like a virgin daiquiri. She used to always give us virgin daiquiris. And one day I just hoped that she would put alcohol in there to give me a little buzz. Which did she ever put a little 1-2 in there? She might have, or I always kind of felt like she had. The waitresses. I used to love the fucking waitresses. The waitresses was so cool. You had Linda. Linda was the oldest. She smoked motherfucking cigarettes down, honey. She drove a Kia Sportage. Her daughter used to always come to the job. She had baby daddy problems. It was all white. Rose, she was the real dingy, whatever. She hardly worked. She was the tallest of the three. They was like the Golden Girls. She was like the tallest and most dingiest of the three. I don't know which one was the dingiest with the Golden Girls because I never got into the Golden Girls show. I'm 42. Like, the Golden Girls was not my thing. Like, I don't want to watch a whole bunch of old bitches on TV. Child, bitch, that wasn't cute to me growing up. Bitch, I was watching X-Men and sci-fi shit and horror movies. The fuck? And the Rose only used to work like 1 or 2 days because her husband passed away. He had coin. And then you had Lorraine. Lorraine was my girl. Lorraine was a mixture of Elvira and Roseanne Barr. Now, we don't fuck with Roseanne no more because she MAGA, but it was a mixture. It was the Elvira for the hair and the titties and Roseanne for the build, the shape. She used to have a real fucking nasty mouth. And I don't know why, like, I was always, and I still am, drawn to people with filthy fucking mouths. So, a little bit about the waitresses. So, like, that was that was the reason why it took me till I got into my 30s for me to eat, like, creamy salad dressing. Like, any type of salad dressing with, like, a mayonnaise or whatever, Miracle Whip, creamy base, like, it took me till I was in my 30s for me to be able to eat those type of dressings because, like, they used to have, like, the containers. I'm painting the picture, right? They used to have the containers and they wouldn't clean them out all the way. They would just pour new dressing on top of it and be crust all around the top. Or they would have the ladles, which was the things from the salad dressing. Like, they would get them and they would take their hand around them, clean it out, lick the dressing off. Like, they were just real nasty. But they was my girls. Everybody at this job, in one way, shape, or form, fuck with Lionel. So we used to always fuck with Lionel. Now, Lionel used to work in the damn kitchen. He used to always fuck up the pita bread. We used to be like, now I'm saying pita, P-I-T-A. Jeremy was responsible for, like, all the sauteing and the, all the stuff with the sauces and stuff like that on the gas. Lionel was responsible for the grill, but he would always fuck up the grill stuff. And, a lot of times when you in a restaurant, like, you got the two components. Like I said, he was doing the sauteing and stuff like that. Lionel was doing, like, the grilling. And a lot of the dishes and stuff like that, there was a combination, or people at the table, they have a combination of different things. And it's just like, it was a certain science and a certain type of timing that you had to have because you wanted all the food to come out at the same time, right? Ooh, excuse me. So he used to always fuck with the food, and just like the pita will come out with every order. All it was really was the pita bread. You pull it in half, you put butter on it, you put it in the grill, like, heat it up, you take it out, you give it to him. And sometimes he put, like, a little garlic paste, whatever. But he was doing a lot. Like, he was sauteing, he was like grilling, like, the chicken, the steaks, all that stuff like that. And he had to keep an eye on the grill. And me and Joanna would be over there washing dishes and we'll be fucking with him. Like we would be fucking with him. We would just be like saying shit. We would be laughing, you know, and then it's just like we had, again, everybody at the restaurant used to harass Lionel. And like me and Jordan was washing dishes and Jeremy would be all the way on the side, Lionel would be in the middle, and we would be making like gestures and stuff like that. We would be laughing at him, or we would look at each other, we would be laughing. Even sometimes Jeremy would laugh at him, but then Jeremy would also get mad because Connie would come back like, oh, burn, it's bad. And it was just like, I was like, girl, I wish you would do that shit to motherfucking me, bitch. I quit. Get your motherfucking skinny anorexic ass back here and cook it. So Jeremy would get, after a while, Jeremy would get mad at him, and Lionel would start arguing, be all this type of stuff like that. So mind you, again, the Peter just constantly always being messed up. So Peter was just in rotation. Like we got everybody saying Peter. It was like you look forward to every day coming into work and Lionel fucking up the pita bread. Because pita bread is like popcorn. It's like it don't take that long to motherfucking cook. And if you don't pay attention, bitch, you go overburn that shit, and guess what? That shit go motherfucking stink. So I had this amazing idea to go to the store and get condoms. And we took the condoms and we put them all over Lionel's car. Like we opened them up and rolled them down the antenna. Do cars even still have antennas these days? I don't think so. Yeah. But anyway, we used to put it on the antenna. We put them all in the car. We hid condoms in the car. We also took some condoms, put some condoms in the car, and we took them out of a wrapper and we put wrapper pieces in the car. From Magnums to Trojan to all different type of condoms. Like I spent a cute little couple dollars at the store right there, little BP, and bought the shit. Lionel came out. Mind you, we had all conspired with Jeremy, which was the other chef. Jeremy knew what was going on, and we told him what we was doing. He was like, oh my goodness, he's going to flip his fucking shit when he finds out that you guys did this to his car. Like, he was ready for it. Like, he was here for the shit. Lionel came out, he flipped out, he went crazy. He was like, y'all can't be doing this. Like, yo, when my girls see this, da-da-da. We laughing. I don't know if we took video footage because that was back in the day when cameras really wasn't doing what they do now. You know what I'm saying? We thought Lionel had cleaned all the shit out of his car. Lionel goes home. It was the weekend. So again, I don't work on the weekend. So the next weekend, you know, he come in. He like, yo, like you almost fucked up my relationship. Like my girl went off on me. She found the condom wrappers in the car. Like she almost kicked me out. Like you almost messed up our relationship. And it was just crazy. And it just like, I think he ended up, if I'm not mistaken, one of those days, she literally had his car because again, they shared the car. She literally came up there so she could see us. So I guess like she ended up believing him that we did that, whatever, and it was just, now that I look back on it, that was really fucked up, and that was really fucked up as me, as one black man to another black man, me and him being the only two black people that worked there, minorities, besides Jimmy, which was the queen that worked in the morning, but at the time, I was still kind of like undercover, whatever, and it was like, I should have been sticking up for Lionel, like, but Lionel also was just like, he didn't stand up for himself. It was like, he was just out here just trying to do the best he could to hold a job, to have a relationship with his girlfriend, and he came to work, and that's like, that's fucked up when you go to work and your job is your nightmare. Anyway, we're not going to get into that. We're going to go ahead and leave that right there. Like Biblical Fox said, back there. Grace, did you catch that? And we're going to leave it at that. So after time went on, we became cool, whatever. I ended up quitting the job, whatever, and going on doing some other things. And not too long after that, I ended up getting kicked out and moving to Atlanta, which is a whole nother motherfucking story that we will get into some other time because I'm building up to that. And with that being said, thank y'all for watching.